Every great journey begins with something simple, a dream. It might start in a backyard, on a school playground, or in a quiet moment of imagination. At first, it doesn't look like much, just a picture in your mind or a feeling in your heart. But that spark of a dream carries extraordinary power. It is the seed that can grow into a lifetime of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Dreams are powerful because they give direction. They act like a compass, pointing you toward what matters most. Without a dream, life can feel like wandering without a map. With a dream, every step has meaning, even the difficult ones. Think of it like a lighthouse guiding a ship through dark waters. The journey may not be smooth, but the light keeps you moving in the right direction. The beauty of a dream is that it doesn't need to be grand at the beginning. Often, the strongest dreams begin small. A child who dreams of playing in a local team may one day inspire thousands. A student who dreams of passing a single exam may later lead others in their field. The size of the dream is not what matters most. It is the belief that it can grow and the willingness to nurture it every day. But here's the truth: a dream alone is not enough. Dreams are like fuel. They give energy, passion, and motivation, but only when you decide to act. Without action, a dream remains just a thought. The difference between people who live their dreams and those who only imagine them is simple: one group turns vision into effort. The spark of a dream also teaches us responsibility. When you have a dream, it's not only about yourself. It becomes a story that can inspire others. People around you, siblings, friends, or even strangers, may look at your determination and think, if they can do it, so can I. In this way, your dream is not just for you, it can be a source of hope and encouragement for others. Of course, dreaming comes with risk. Sharing your dream can feel vulnerable. Some may laugh at it, others may doubt it. But remember, dreams don't need everyone's approval to grow. They only need your commitment. The people who doubt you are not the ones who define you. Your dream and your drive to pursue it is what defines you. So, the first step in any journey is daring to dream, to see beyond what exists today and to believe in what could be tomorrow. Protect that spark. Feed it with effort. Guard it with discipline. Because the spark of a dream, once lit, has the power to light the path, not only for you, but for generations that follow. A dream gives you direction, but dedication is what takes you there. Dreams may start as sparks of imagination, but without effort, they fade like smoke. Dedication is the fuel that keeps the fire burning. It is the daily commitment to put in the work, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching. Dedication separates those who simply wish from those who truly achieve. Many people have dreams, but only a few are willing to sacrifice comfort to make them real. Dedication means waking up earlier than others, training longer than expected, and staying focused when distractions pull at you. It means choosing long-term growth over short-term pleasure. Think about it: talent might get you noticed, but talent without dedication is wasted. Dedication turns talent into skill, and skill into mastery. You don't need to be the most gifted to succeed. You need to be the most consistent. Dedication is what allows ordinary people to do extraordinary things. Dedication also means embracing discipline. Some days, motivation will be strong. Other days, it will be absent. Dedication fills that gap. It's the voice inside that says, "I'll keep going no matter how I feel today." That voice builds resilience, and resilience is the foundation of long-term success. Another important part of dedication is patience. Dreams don't come true overnight. The road is long, often filled with obstacles and delays. Dedication means staying committed even when progress is slow. Each small step forward is part of the larger journey. Too many people quit because they expect quick results. Dedication teaches us that lasting success is built brick by brick, day by day. Dedication also requires sacrifice. Sometimes it means giving up leisure for practice. Sometimes it means saying no to distractions in order to stay on track. These sacrifices can feel heavy in the moment, but they are investments in your future. Every sacrifice is a stepping stone toward making your dream a reality. But dedication is not just about hard work. It is about heart. It's about caring deeply enough for your dream that you are willing to give your best. Dedication is love in action. Love for the game, love for the craft, love for the purpose behind what you do. In the end, dedication is what transforms someday into today. Dreams demand more than imagination. They demand effort, sacrifice, and consistency. So if you carry a dream in your heart, nurture it with dedication. Because dedication is not just the path to success, it is the success itself. We live in a world full of distractions. Phones buzzing, social media scrolling, endless entertainment, all competing for our attention. These distractions can easily pull us away from our goals. That's why discipline is so important. Discipline is the skill of staying focused on what matters most, even when the world tries to lead you elsewhere. Discipline isn't about making life harder. It's about making choices that bring long-term rewards instead of short-term comfort. For example, choosing to train instead of staying in bed, choosing to study instead of wasting hours online, choosing to focus on your dream rather than following every passing trend. These choices are small, but over time they build success. Without discipline, even the brightest dream can fade. Talent and dedication can only take you so far if distractions constantly steal your time and energy. Discipline acts like a shield, protecting your progress from being undone by temptations. But discipline doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean you never relax or enjoy life. It means you know when to say no and when to say yes. It's about balance, enjoying life without letting distractions control it. Discipline keeps your priorities in order. The truth is, distractions often feel easier than discipline. It's easy to choose comfort over challenge. But discipline teaches us something powerful: comfort never leads to growth. Growth only comes through effort. And effort requires discipline. Discipline also creates freedom. At first, it may feel like discipline limits you. But over time, it gives you freedom. Freedom from stress, from regret, from wasted opportunities. A disciplined student feels calm during exams because they prepared. A disciplined athlete plays with confidence because they trained. Discipline today brings freedom tomorrow. And here's the secret: discipline is built through habit. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. Start with small steps, waking up on time, finishing tasks, sticking to your routine. Over time, these small acts of discipline create a mindset of focus and strength that distractions can't shake. So if you want your dreams to last, learn the art of discipline. Protect your time, focus your energy. Say no to what doesn't matter so you can say yes to what does. Because discipline is not just about control, it's about commitment. And commitment is what turns a dream into reality. Every journey towards success comes with obstacles. No matter how talented, disciplined, or dedicated you are, setbacks will come. You will face defeats, rejections, and failures. The question is not whether they will happen, but how you will respond when they do. That's where resilience comes in. Resilience is the strength to keep going when everything seems to go against you. It's the ability to stand up after falling, to learn from mistakes, and to push forward despite difficulties. Resilience turns setbacks into stepping stones. Think about it: success is rarely a straight path. It's more like a winding road with twists, turns, and dead ends. Without resilience, the first obstacle can stop you. With resilience, every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow stronger. Resilience also changes how we see failure. Many people fear failure because they see it as the end. But failure is not final, it is feedback. It shows us what doesn't work so we can find what does. Every setback carries a lesson. Resilience is the mindset that asks, what can I learn from this? Instead of, why me? Another part of resilience is handling criticism. When you chase big dreams, not everyone will support you. Some will doubt you, others may even discourage you. Resilience means not letting their voices drown out your own belief. It means staying true to your vision, even when others don't see it yet. But resilience is not about pretending that pain doesn't exist. Setbacks hurt. Losses hurt. It's okay to feel disappointed. Resilience is about what happens after that. When you wipe your tears, lift your head, and keep moving forward. Resilience also builds confidence. Each time you rise after a setback, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you thought. That strength doesn't just help you achieve goals, it prepares you for life itself. Because life, more than any sport or career, will test your endurance again and again. So, when setbacks come, and they will, don't see them as the end of your journey. See them as part of it. Each one adds a chapter to your story of growth. And in the end, people will not only remember your victories, but also your resilience. Because resilience is what shows the true measure of your strength. No one succeeds alone. Behind every individual achievement is a team. People who guided, encouraged, and supported along the way. Family, friends, mentors, teachers, and teammates all form the foundation that allows a dream to grow. It's easy to think success is only about personal effort, but that's never the full story. A supportive parent who sacrifices, a coach who pushes you, a friend who believes in you, a teacher who challenges you. These are all part of your journey. Acknowledging their role is not weakness, it's gratitude. Your team keeps you balanced. When you succeed, they remind you to stay humble. When you struggle, they remind you not to give up. While fans and followers may come and go, your true team remains steady. They see not just what you do, but who you are. But being part of a team is not just about receiving, it's also about giving. Just as others support you, you have the responsibility to support them. Celebrate their wins, encourage them in losses, and share your strength when they feel weak. True teamwork is built on mutual respect and care. The power of a team also teaches us something important: life is bigger than individual success. Achievements are meaningful, but shared victories, lifting others as you climb, bring deeper fulfillment. So never underestimate the power of the people around you. Choose your team wisely, cherish their support, and be the kind of teammate who helps others grow. Because in the end, success feels greatest when it's shared. Success is not only about what you achieve for yourself. Its true value lies in how it inspires others. Every time you work hard, persevere, or reach a goal someone else is watching, you may not notice it, but your journey could be the spark that ignites their own dream. At the end of the day, titles, medals, and achievements all fade. What remains is how you lived, how you treated people, and the values you stood for. That is your legacy. Not what you gained, but who you became. Character is the foundation of a lasting legacy. Talent may open doors, but only integrity keeps them open. A person may be remembered for victories, but they are respected for kindness, humility, and honesty. Building character means choosing the harder right over the easier wrong. It means being fair when no one is watching, showing respect to everyone, and admitting mistakes with humility. These small daily choices create a reputation that speaks louder than any title. Purpose gives that character direction. It answers the question, why am I doing this? When your purpose is bigger than yourself, when you play, work, or study not just to succeed, but to contribute, to inspire, to serve, your impact reaches beyond your own lifetime. Legacy is not built in a single moment of victory. It is built across years of consistent action. It is written in the stories others tell about you, not just about what you achieved, but about how you made them feel. So, ask yourself, what do I want to be remembered for? Not the trophies on a shelf, but the lives touched, the values lived, the difference made. Because in the end, the greatest success is leaving behind a legacy of character and purpose. Inspiration is not about being perfect. In fact, people are often more inspired by how you handle struggles than by how easily you succeed. When you show courage in failure, humility in victory, and consistency in effort, you send a powerful message. You can do this too. Carrying this responsibility doesn't mean you have to be a celebrity or a public figure. Everyone inspires someone. A sibling, a classmate, a teammate, a neighbor. You never know who looks up to you. That's why living with integrity and effort matters. Your actions are teaching lessons, whether you intend them to or not. Words can inspire, but actions inspire more. A kind gesture, a moment of honesty, a display of perseverance. These small acts ripple outward, touching lives you may never even meet. In the bigger picture, your achievements gain deeper meaning when they motivate others. Winning a trophy is satisfying, but knowing that your journey encouraged a child to dream bigger. That is legacy. So live not just for yourself, but for those who are watching. Be the example you wished you had. And remember, inspiration is not a burden. It's a privilege. The chance to make your journey a guide for others.